This is Jonathan with Epic Boardsports in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Telephone number 321-406-1964. Today we've got a demo of the Starboard Freeride XL. Starboard, we're out playing on the water today, tucked away into a flat little cove just to talk about it. The board's 12 feet 2 inches by 32 inches wide. It actually moves through the water a lot faster than a board a similar width. You can actually really cut through the chop and the wind. It's got a crazy shape. It's too much to really talk about. You just kind of have to come to the shop and check it out for yourself. It has a ton of volume up front. The volume would help you kind of push through some swell, waves, keeping the bow high. It tapers back to a really small tail. It's really easy to get in the water and do your turns. Sorry, Zeke. The nose has a ton of volume though, so as you're walking up it, it's got a lot of volume forward. I think it would be great for downwinders or open ocean touring. All the while the board is really remarkably stable, but it actually still moves through the water really well. The board has great primary and secondary stability. It really wants to stay centered. I think, again, helping you out on those open ocean downwinders. This one's in the brushed carbon construction. Biaxial glass, extremely light. Just a really nice board. If you're interested, we have both this one to check out temporarily, and we have the wood construction from Starboard. So let's get into a couple of things that we have found when we've tried it out. Of course, it's just our opinion, but without you being here to demo it, it's the best we can do. So this is the Freeride XL. It's a little wider, so it's going to be a little bit more stable. This model at its widest point is 32 inches. However, it glides and moves faster and more effortlessly than a 32-inch board, to me, would normally feel like. It would make a great flat water cruiser, a great open ocean kind of touring board, or for a downwinder. I think it would be ideal for any of those. Some of the kind of unique things I'd say to point out is all the volume in this nose. I think it has a tendency to want to pierce through chop, which is probably why they have it and why we think it's great for downwinders. It tends to me to want to have you ride a little further back, which I think pushes that nose through the wind and the chop in the water better than other boards of comparable size. But then this narrow tail, to get back on it to make it turn, you can pretty easily do a pivot turn, as you'll see on the water, just by taking a step or two back since you're already here. With one step back, there's not as much volume in the tail. Not only is it tapered, but it actually comes both down and in the tail. So there's very little volume back here to where you can really sink the tail and move this board around better than most 12-foot boards I've ever ridden. It does have a mast attachment. I think that's not that much of an issue for most people. And I believe that's only on the AST, the carbon and the wood constructions. And then this is a look at the bottom of it. Again, it's beveled on the base as well, so there's this real hard chined edge that comes down the center, and then in the nose it both slopes away, and then it's a fairly hard chined rail here. There's a definite edge, and then really soft rounded sides. Personally, I feel like it had great primary and secondary stability. It was just a really good feeling board, again, all-arounder for flatwater cruising, open ocean touring, or downwinders. I don't think it could be beat. We're all really thankful to Starboard for letting us borrow it and getting some experience on it. We have them on the rack too. If you're interested in buying one, please give us a call or look us up online. Thanks.